Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I have a shop my stash. It's time to refresh my everyday makeup caddy. So let's get into it. Let's see. For primer, we had the Lacura face primer. That is okay for a cheap one. For the foundation, I had this natural beige Lacura one. I'm not sure if I like these two together. They sort of react a little bit together with each other. So I'll have to keep playing with that. But they do work nicely with other products. So at least you can still use them. So that's those two. See this one, I finished it. I've got pan, empty pan, so that's good. That was the fair. It's in the shade Nude, which is fine for winter for me, but in summer it's a bit too light. So that's that one. Setting spray, we had W7, the Dewy Fixer setting spray. That's good. I really like that. It's almost finished. Actually, I'm almost tempted to leave it until it's finished, but I'll take it out and swap it over. I did try to get another one of these because there was a sale at Chemist Warehouse, but all their setting sprays were just out of stock. I think they just got snapped up. So that's that. I had this one for concealer, the Flower Beauty. Does it say? It's in the shade L3 to 4 light illusion full coverage concealer. That's fine. I don't need much of it because it's full coverage, and it did take me a little while to learn how to use it because it is full coverage and I'm not used to that, but I do like it, and it is a little bit light, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to use that in summer, but yeah, I did quite like it. Let's see what else. Powders, I had the W7 Banana Dreams loose powder. I do like this one for setting under my eyes and sort of just in the center of my face, anywhere where it might crease, and I do like it. It's not too bright on me. And I had this one, the Eden Pressed Facial Powder. I actually really like this. It's not too dark, it's not too light, it doesn't go cakey, it sets pretty good. It's in the shade Medium. I don't know, yeah, I quite like it. I got this brand from Rivers, and they did have a few other little bits and pieces there. It's only a couple of dollars. So yeah, I like it. I might have to see what else they've got next time I go in. Let's see. Highlighter, we had W7 Glowcomotion Pink It Up. This one's nice. It is just a nice light natural pink. Do some swatches. Just nice. Let's see. This one. This is Solar Flare SHEGLAM Chroma-Glow Bloom Liquid Highlighter in Solar Flare. I did this one over the top of this orange blush, and it was really nice because it's quite an orange highlighter. Yeah, that. It's got a good glow on it. Okay, Blush, we had the OXX Cosmetics Retro Dream Cheek Tint in Tulip. This is new to me. I really like it. Yeah, blends out really nicely. We also had the Retro Dream Blush. Both of these, I used this one. Swatch. And I didn't use this one actually, so I might keep this one in. Have a go at it next time. I had the W7 Blush Rebel in All Night. I'm not sure if this is a dupe for the NARS Orgasm maybe. I might have to do a video about that because I do have a sample for the NARS Orgasm. And we had SHEGLAM Cheeky Colour Jam in the shade Watermelon Candy, and I wore this one as well. I really like these, the formula on these. The highlighter here. Rosy Glow OXX. I used this shade, and this shade. So I'll give them all a swatch. Starting to run out of spots. I'll give that one a swatch too, even though I didn't use it. Bronzer, we had the OXX Cosmetics Quartz bronzers. One is a bit warm and the other one's a bit cool. There we go. So I like to use these together. And let's see. And the Ulta 3 All Night Long Eyeshadow Primer. Use this one as well. Almost every time I did eyeshadow. Doesn't want to. There we go. So, yep, that was good. Eyeshadows, I did these 3. So we've got the Foil Play Cream Eyeshadows in the shade Smartmouth. This is the one I'm wearing today. Baroque. And I wore this one once. And then this one in the shade Black Knight. I used this one in the outer corner on both of them. So it shears out quite a bit. You can see it doesn't get too dark. I did find the first time I used them, I used an eyeshadow primer, but I did it with this one and this one, and it did crease pretty quickly. It creased and moved around quite a bit. This one I wore today, and I tried it without the eyeshadow primer, and it has still creased, but it is much better. It's stuck on much better, and not moved around quite so much. So yeah, if you get any of these, or if anyone else has got these and have any tips on the best way to use them, just put it in the comments. That would be great to find out. They were only $2.50. I got those at Priceline. So now Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Primrose palette. This was new to me. This is the first time I'd used it. And I'll put a picture up for you. I did 2 looks with this, and I tried this one as a bronzer and this one as a blush. I don't know if this is supposed to be a bronzer or a blush. You do have to go very carefully with it because it is quite warm. But yeah, I did 2 looks. I'll put them up on the screen for you. And I did quite enjoy that one, more than the Novu, because the Novu is a bit cooler toned. I did use this one once, Hot House from BYS. Let's see. And I got a lot of compliments the day that I wore this one. I used these 3. Did I use that one as well? I'll put this one in the inner corner. But yeah, it was a nice purple look. And yeah, I really liked that one as well. And this one, the Magic Mini by Juvia's. And I wore this one once. I did a cool tone look. I used the blue, and then I used these 2. I did sort of a halo eye, so I used this one on around the outside and this one in the middle of the lid, and that was okay. I didn't mind it as a cool tone look. I don't normally like cool tone looks too much, but yeah, that was quite nice. Let's see. Mascaras. We did have a mascara situation. Right, so this one dried out and was finished. Essence Lash Princess in Waterproof. I did really like that one. I put this one in last time, the Avon Super Full Mascara, but I had it for a while, even though it was still sealed, but it was dried out. So that one's finished. And I had this one in the drawer, Revlon Colour Stay Overtime. I'd had it in there for a while as well, but it was also dried out. So those 2 finished. So I did buy myself another one. I bought the Emco Beauty Fat Lash 4-in-1, and I've been using that one. I do like it. It's a little bit wet. I do find some mascaras are just a bit too wet when I first open them, because they sort of transfer all over the place. When I first put it on, you have to wait for it to dry down. But as I said, most of them are like that. So now for lipsticks. Okay, lipsticks. Okay, so for my plumping gloss, I had this SHEGLAM OMG. I'm gonna do it. OMG. As you can see, I've been using this quite a bit. I don't mind it. It's quite good. There's no colour to it or anything. And as you can see, it's quite sort of, you know, you have to sort of wipe a bit of it off, I find, or else it just goes all over your face. But I'll pick another one of those. I've got this one, OXX Plumping Gloss, in the shade Coral. As you can see, this is also one of my favourites. Yeah, it's got a level on it. I may leave this one in actually as my, it's just got a nice sort of, I don't know if you can see it, coral bronziness to it. So I might leave that one in. We had Brown Sugar from Ulta 3. There it is. There we go. And becoming one of my favourites, it seems. Siren from Ulta 3. Another one that seems to be one of my favourites. Sparkling Mauve from Avon. It's a nice sort of a bit sheer, but with a bit of colour. This one, it's almost a coral actually. Not sure why they call it a mauve. These two purple ones are in my project pan, but I did get some good wear out of them. And they're the type of lipstick that you can almost wear like a lip balm, and just put them on, and you know, you don't need a mirror or anything like that. There's True Rose and Soft Berry. That's the Soft Berry, that's the True Rose. I wore this one again by itself this time. Retro Dream OXX Cosmetics in the shade Coral. I do like it by itself. I thought it wasn't going to be very good because it just seems a bit dry when you're putting it on, and it smells so sweet, but it is good, and it stays on for quite a while too. It sort of clings on. But yeah, that was the lipsticks this time around. And I'll take you over to spray the alcohol on everything. Okay. Give everything a spritz. Make sure there's nothing growing in it before I return it back to its place. And yeah, I do this every time. I've talked about it in my past Shop My Stashes, and yeah, because I have little girls and they like to stick their fingers in things, I just like to make sure it's not growing things when I put it back in to my collection. And yeah, that's it. I'll take you back now over to the drawers and we'll pick out the next lot of products. Okay, so first of all we'll pick a primer. Let's see. I think I might go with this L'Oreal Base Magic Transforming Smoothing Primer. I think it might be a dupe for the e.l.f. putty, or the Tatcha one. That Tatcha one, I think it's a dupe for that. So we'll put that one in. And, powder. Let's see. Haven't had this one for a little while. SHEGLAM. The SHEGLAM Baked Glow Setting Powder in Cappuccino. So, I'll put that one in. And that's this one. concealer. I think I'd like to try. I have a new concealer here that I haven't tried. Oh, I've got two actually. Let's see. Like Magic. I think we'll put this one in, which is the SHEGLAM Perfect Skin High Coverage Concealer Corrector in the shade Sand. Hopefully it's not too dark for me, but I do have a lighter concealer in my project pan, so hopefully that will sort that out, just in case. Let's see. I'm still a bit on the lighter side, so let's see, what can I put in? I think I will put this one back in. Genius, W7 Genius Super Smart Cream Foundation in the shade Sand Beige. We'll put that one back in. For a primer, put this one in, the OXX eye primer. There we go, just like that, no shade. That foundation back in there. Let's see, I've got something from here. Can I use this? I think I'll put this one in. The BH Cosmetics Glowing in Grease. There we go. Beautiful. That's a nice selection. We are going away for a couple of nights. Our school holidays are coming up in Western Australia, and we will be going away for a couple of days, so I probably will do a pack my makeup bag video with that. Everything okay. So now we'll go on to the next drawer. We've got single eyeshadows, bronzer, highlighter and blushes. Let's put this one back. Right. I don't think we need too many blushes because we've got that palette, but I might put this one in. Milani Bellissimo Bronze, which is actually a blush. Yeah, it's not quite as glowy as it looks, but yeah, I like it. What's next? I think we have enough blushes. I've still got one in my project pan as well, so, and we've got that palette. So that will be, and I kept one in from last time as well, so I think that's enough blushes for today. Okay, highlighters. Let's see. Right. I think that palette has highlighters as well. What's this one? Shine Bright. I might put in Flying Comet, that was the first one. I might put in Stardust, Chroma-Glow Bloom Liquid Highlighter in Stardust from SHEGLAM. I've had the other ones in the last two shop my stashes, so I'll put this one in and try it out as well. Let's see, and bronzer. Do I want to do this one? I think we'll do this one. It's in the shade Honey Drip Elf Putty Bronzer in the shade Honey Drip. Looks disgusting, but we'll give that one a go. And I might put this one in for contour, which is the OXX Studio contour palette in medium. There we go. So I can use these two as a contour. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think I'm getting, yeah. Okay, that's it for those. Do I want an eyeshadow? I don't think I want a simple eyeshadow this time. I think that will be it for this drawer. And we'll go on to the eyeshadow part. Okay, this is the eyeshadow area. And I think I want to put this one in this time. There's actually 4 palettes in there, but I want to do some looks with those. So we'll put that one in. And this rose metal one is new to me, and I haven't had a chance to play with it yet. So I'll put that one in. Everything. I think for this fortnight that will do. So we are going away, and I will probably want to choose some different things for a few days when we're away, and I'll do another video about that. So okay, this is the eyeshadows for this switch out, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.